Welcome back to Coffee Talk, guys. It has been a bit. We have now decided we are on season 2 because we've had a lapse in coverage. This past year, we've had a lot of changes, a lot of transitions, a lot of exciting things. One thing I wanted to note is we have new office space. You probably can't really tell from this video, but that's one thing. But we also have a lot of new contracts and collaborations that we've been working on, and it's a very exciting year for us. Right, Mike? Do you want to chat about and elaborate a little bit on our new affiliations and where we're going this year?
Sure. Yeah, when it rains, it pours, right? We are looking for opportunities to work with other partners within New York State and outside New York State. And of course, they all seem to happen at one time, which is one of the reasons why we haven't filmed for so long. So we can go in more detail in subsequent episodes, but just at the kind of 10,000 foot level, where I've greatly increased our direct work with OPWDD for people not from New York State. That's Office for Persons with Developmental Disabilities. And so they're the overriding governmental agency that oversees service provision for the folks that we work with. And so to that end, we are really helping support the psychiatric nurse practitioner mission around the state. Helping support clinics up in the Adirondacks, in the Saratoga Springs area, and then of course in Western New York where we live. SUS, Services for the Underserved, we've spoken about before and had videos about before. They were part of the New York START or CSIDD program that we had worked with. They no longer are participating in that, but they had asked us to serve as the medical director team for their residential services. So we help oversee about 50 group homes, IRAs, ICFs, in the 5 boroughs of New York City. So we're still traveling to New York City, at least on a monthly basis to do that. And as part of that, I was asked to be the medical director and owner of an entity called Behavioral Health Medical Services of New York. And what this is it's an IPSID. I often have to look up what IPSID stands for, so I'm going to try not to trip over this. Independent Practitioner Services for Individuals with Developmental Disabilities. In a nutshell, it provides mobile services for people with developmental disabilities. And the one that I'm the owner of, in partnership with Services for the Underserved, provides psychological services, so counseling, therapy for people with developmental disabilities, and it's mobile, so they meet them at their home, they meet them at the public library, at some other place in the community. So it's very accessible. It's a great program, and we're happy to be part of that. We continue our work with UE, University of West Indies. We've talked about that before. We've had videos on APEC Out about our travel to Jamaica. And we really, it's been several years and it's been a slow moving progress, but we're really getting some traction, both working on projects to increase direct services and as well as helping start one of the first schools for autism in Jamaica, in Kingston. So that's very exciting. We got a little bit delayed because of Hurricane Melissa, which slowed everything down and the devastation that happened on the island.
That was unfortunate.
And so, but we look to be going back, I think, in the spring for that, and we'll update you on that. And then one of the things I think that we're most excited about, we've referenced the Center for Discovery before. It's a residential educational center, a provider for housing and residential services for adults with intellectual disabilities in the Monticello, New York area, so the Hudson Valley area. Last December, they opened up a children's specialty hospital that directly treats children and young adults with developmental disabilities who also have comorbid medical concerns. It's a great hospital. We'll highlight it on a separate episode, but we're serving as the director of psychiatric services for there. And it's really, it's a great agency, it's a great program, and we're really excited to do it. So that's all the stuff that's happened really in the last year. We're truly covering the entire state, and some of the driving loops that we have to do to get to each of our sites are 900 to 1,000 miles. So it's a lot of mobile work.
It is, but that is the roots of where APEC started, was being mobile, and I think that's why the IPSID thing kind of aligned with us so well. And I also am super excited, that we're able to impart our knowledge and share our wealth of information, our expertise with the nurse practitioners who are practicing, psychiatric care for the people we serve.
Absolutely.
Because there's a lack of psychiatrists. So it's really exciting. And this year we're going to be traveling a lot more. We did take a pause last year, and we're also going to be doing a lot of conferences and talks. So we will certainly be highlighting those and doing APEC outs and more coffee talks and keep you apprised of those as we move forward. So
yeah, and to start off our new second season, because again, it's been about a year since we've posted. And there's 30 episodes from the original Coffee Talk kind of season that spanned a couple years. We're going to revisit episode 15. I rewatched it this morning, and the topic is catatonia, and we're going to revisit because 4 years ago we posted a 15-minute video talking about what catatonia was and what it looked like in people with autism, and how surprised we were about how prevalent it was. Well, fast forward 4 years, I don't think we'd go more than a week without having another case of catatonia referred to us.
for sure.
And our method of treatment has evolved quite a bit, so we'd love to share that with you and with people who are taking care of individuals who may be suffering from that. So looking forward to that episode.
Absolutely. Lots more to come, guys. And anytime that you have anything that you'd like to hear more about or any comments, we'd love to hear back from you. So until next time, stay safe and warm in Buffalo. But everybody else, APEC out.